What is going on right now? It is still January 22nd, and it is 9:26. We just got home about 20 minutes ago. We trained our last client for the day. Well, the last two clients, because they're couples. Their name is Robert and Lisa. They're an older couple, and we have a lot of work to do with them. And I was talking with the other trainer today, or just yesterday as a matter of fact, and we were going over how we need to utilize our schedules to the best of our abilities and to stack our clients to get them as close to each other right now, because right now mine are completely scattered since we just started. I have about 18 clients, and this guy has 60, 70, 80 some clients. You know, the amount of clients I train throughout the whole week, this guy's training in one day. And that really says a lot about, how much growing that we need to do. There's so much for us to learn. There's so much we need to grow into. There's so much character that we need to build in order just for ourselves to handle that when it comes for us. He's training 16 to 24 clients every single day. That's a good amount, and that's a lot of work. There's so much to learn. There's so much to know. There's so much to grow. Come grow with me. We're here to make a difference in this world, you and me, and it all starts in here. Remember that. Create that vision of what you want. See yourself as that already, and slowly move into it. And regardless of how you feel, keep going. Remember, actions always speak louder than words. Always take the action to make it happen. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you really quick, because there's so much to know and so much to learn. We're also learning to maintain a little bit more professionalism, especially in that atmosphere, because it's all perception, the way people perceive you, especially as a trainer. You really need to be careful how you present yourself, especially when it comes to females. You don't want them to get the wrong impression, and you know how people are when it comes to a trainer, especially when it comes to a husband and you're training the husband's wife. It could really pose a lot of issues when it comes to the way their insecurities about it. But as trainers, that is not what we are here to do. We are here to do our job, and we're here to do it right, and we're here to help you reach your fitness goal and educate you on the importance of health, because it is a lifestyle, and it is us showing you a better way to live. Okay? So now, speaking of health, we got our lovely book, The Science of Being Well by Wallace D. Wattles. We just finished with The Science of Getting Rich, so we're excited to see what this portion of this session has for us. So, The Science of Being Well. Preface. This volume is the second of a series, the first of which is The Science of Getting Rich, as that book is intended solely for those who want money. So this is for those who want health and who want a practical guide and handbook, not a philosophical treatise. It is an instructor in the use of the universal principle of life, and my effort has been to explain the way in so plain and simple a fashion that the reader, though he may have given no previous study to New Thought or metaphysics, may readily follow it to perfect health. One thing too, for those of you who are really interested in mental science, that is what metaphysics is, and it is one of the most interesting studies that I've ever gone into. I just absolutely love it. It all started with physics, and then when I found metaphysics, it was all about metaphysics. So go ahead and give it a try if you don't know about it. And remember, it's mental science. It's how the mental world works and how God's mental laws work. Jesus the Messiah was a metaphysician, a master metaphysician. And there is one quote, or one thing that he says, that I really want to say right now to already give you guys a head start with it. It is done unto you as you believe. It is done unto you as you believe. You don't always have to make everything happen, because what you believe is going to happen, it gets done unto you as you believe. Remember how we were talking about you set these forces in motion, and the universal principle, the creative power of the universe, starts to work that vision out that you have to help you get into that direction. It's very interesting, and it's very cool. While retaining all essentials, I have carefully eliminated all non-essentials. I have used no technical, abstruse, or difficult language, and have kept the one point in view at all times. As its title asserts, the book deals with science, not speculation. The monistic theory of the universe, the theory that matter, mind, consciousness, and life are all manifestations of one substance, is now accepted by most thinkers, and if you accept this theory, you cannot deny the logical conclusions that you will find herein. Best of all, the methods of thought and action prescribed have been tested by the author in his own case, and in the case of hundreds of others during 12 years of practice, with continuous and unfailing success. I can say that the science of being well, that it works, and that wherever its laws are complied with, it can no more fail to work than the science of geometry can fail to work. If the tissues of your body have not been so destroyed that continued life is impossible, you can get well, and if you will think and act in a certain way, you will get well. If the reader wishes to fully understand the monistic theory of the cosmos, he is recommended to read Hegel and Emerson, to read also The Eternal News, a pamphlet by J.J. Brown, 300 Cathcart Road, Govanhill, Glasgow, Scotland. Some enlightenment may also be found in a series of articles by the author, which were published in the Nautilus, Holyoke, Massachusetts, during the year 1909, under the titles What is Truth? Those who wish more detailed information as to the performance of the voluntary functions, eating, drinking, breathing, and sleeping, may read New Science of Living and Healing, Letters to a Woman's Husband, and The Constructive Use of Foods, booklets by W.D. Wattles, which may be obtained from the publishers of this book. I would also recommend the writings of Horace Fletcher and of Edward Hooker Dewey. Read these if you like, and as a sort of buttress to your faith, but let me warn you against making the mistake of studying many conflicting theories and practicing, at the same time, parts of several different systems. For all you get well, it must be by giving your whole mind to the right way of thinking and living. Remember that the science of being well claims to be a complete and sufficient guide in every particular. Concentrate upon a way of thinking and acting as it prescribes, and follow it in every detail, and you will get well, or if you are already well, you will remain so, trusting that you will go on until the priceless blessings of perfect health is yours. I remain. Very truly yours, Wallace D. Wattles. That is the end of the preface. We will be moving into chapter 1, which is the principle of health, but that's going to wait until the next video because I don't want to make this particular one too long. And this is great because, like we read in the back, okay, each book focuses on the subject: wealth, health, and power. We already went over what it was like to get the wealth that we need. We need to be of service to those that need our service, to give to them. Okay, we need to formulate the mindset of a millionaire, setting our goals. Okay, looking forward to the next. What is this word I'm looking for? I don't want to say the next goal because I already said that, but looking for the next accomplishment that we can make. And also, remember, this thinking substance, we must put our thoughts of wealth, our consciousness of wealth, into the atmosphere. Okay, remember that mental atmosphere, and we are attracting more wealth to us by bringing more opportunities, more investment opportunities, meeting certain people, and moving along certain lines of our own individual growth, which will be necessary for our further stage of development. Okay? No one can live a truly happy and full life without either health, without either wealth, and especially without personal power. Okay, so All that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and I'll see you on the other side of the galaxy. Take care.